I know we all have nightmare stories at the airport. Maybe our flight was canceled, the lines were long. There's always that one kid that's always kicking and screaming. And for the last 3-4 months, airport officials have been working on a new program that they just unveiled today, the dog therapy program. So you might see some of these volunteers in their orange polos, the dogs in the blue bandanas. Joining us now real quick, one of those volunteers, Christy. Christy, tell me a little bit about how this is going to work. You guys are going to be scattered across the airport here and there?
We're going to be roaming the airport looking for people who might need a little bit of attention, a little stress relief, a little bit of fluffy puppy happiness, all sorts of things like that.
Speaking of fluffy, tell me about Simon here. I could almost use him as a pillow to go to sleep right now.
Simon is a 1.5-year-old Great Pyrenees. He's a rescue dog, and he is learning to be a really good therapy dog.
And the airport officials do want to make sure you see those orange polos, those dogs in the blue bandanas. Don't just come up petting any dog that you see. Lisa joining us now real quick, also a volunteer. Lisa, what are the reaction on people's faces when you've done this in other places in the past?
You know what, we see simply joy and the relief of stress. We see it all the time. They laugh, they love the dogs, they tell us the stories of their dogs and their families. The kids just basically lie down on them and feel better about being at the airport.
Some of these dogs highly trained and perhaps even vetted, so to speak. Jill, what's sort of the process? Obviously, not everyone at home can say, hey, I feel like my dog's nice and gentle. He's now a therapy dog. What's the process you guys have to go through?
Well, it takes a while. A lot of them start as soon as they're babies. They get started, and they definitely have to have obedience training, and then they also have to have a lot of training in actual hospital settings to make sure that they're not nervous about people or machines or anything. And then of course they have to be very good with other dogs, and so it takes a long time, to really make sure that they're right for the job, and things like that.
Yeah, we saw some excited passengers. Sharon, do you get excited for things like this?
Absolutely, yes. We're very excited to be here. This is new for us because we typically go into the schools and the libraries, and so the airport is new and it's different, and we're very excited about it. And
okay, so the next time you're at the big airport, if things don't go quite right, look out for the people in the orange polos.